Hi, this is Nick. I wanted to let you know what I'm going to be talking about at the Miracles Conference. Now, if you're anything like me, the loudest voice in my head most of the time is not the voice for love. The loudest voice in my head most of the time is my ego shrieking at me, usually in harsh terms, telling me what I haven't done well enough, what I've screwed up, generally being pretty critical of me and not being very loving and supportive. And I think that's what all of us have. We all have a harsh inner critic, and it wasn't really until I became a student of A Course in Miracles over 20 years ago that I began to even contemplate that there was another voice that I could listen to, that somewhere in my mind would be a voice for love. I was looking everywhere else for it other than in my own mind. And over the years I've come to kind of recognize and have more of a conscious connection with that voice of love inside me. I tend to think of it as the voice of inspiration, because I tend to experience guidance in the form that I would call inspiration. And I think what happens is the Holy Spirit, the voice for love, wants to communicate with us, and it will get through to us in any way that it can. So that could be inspiration, it can be hunches, it can be just feelings. That voice for love will reach us in any way that it can. So at the conference, I'm going to be talking about how I access, how I consciously kind of access and nurture the relationship with that voice that I call the voice of kind of inspiration in me. And how I handle the resistance that I have to that, because often when I'm feeling truly inspired, then my ego voices kick in big time again to try and squash that voice so that I don't hear it or follow it. So I'm going to be talking about how I manage those two things, the voice for inspiration and the voice for fear and resistance that I have, and I'm pretty sure that most of us have. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. Hope it sounds fun, and look forward to seeing you at the conference. God bless. Bye-bye.